Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Unscripted and Unchained RPG Review. I am DM Bloodworth, and as you can see by the graphics, this is going to be a really quick one. This is, just a mail call. I have several items that I just got in the mail, and another item that I actually picked up and I've been already featuring on in my short videos. So, first of all, let me start with that. So I have this. Sorry about that. My my older brother gave me this huge binder, literally a like a 30-pound binder or 25-pound binder of um, of art cards. So there's the Frazetta collection, and I've been going over the Frazetta um, collection of cards, 1 through 90. So I've been featuring these on my shorts. That will be followed by Boris. And so I actually have two sets of Boris cards here. So there was Boris 1 and then Boris 2, and then Boris 3, which is all the prisms. You can start to see some of those there. And then there's Hildebrandt and some others. So this is literally probably darn close to a year's worth of short videos and such. So inspired by this and starting to get involved with that, I went on eBay to look because back in the day I had Conan cards, and I may still have them. I might actually have them down in my basement. I have to venture down there and dig through a whole bunch of stuff to see what I can find. But I jumped on eBay and I did find these Conan cards, and these are 2004 Conan Properties International. And these cards, I will go over these. I don't know if you can really see those really well, but these came out, and they call these. Why can't I open it? They call these, I believe, the Hyborian Age. So Conan, the Hyborian Age. I want to guess that they're Art of the Hyborian Age. So that's this series of cards here. And so I have roughly 90 of these. And I am going to go through and feature these as well, probably after the Frazetta series. So again, this is going to keep me really occupied with my video shorts for quite a long time. So once I get back from work tomorrow night, I will, Friday, I have a few little things to do, but I'm certainly going to get back to some videos with those probably by Friday. Uh, Tuesday, I ran a CNC session one. Basically, it was an introductory session. So I will be doing a recap of our first session there for Castles and Crusades. So that's coming up as well. That I will certainly get to by the weekend. I'm kind of recapping several things here. I got this online, and I should. So it is a dragon, and I'm going to probably glue the dragon to this base. It has one little spot down here at the bottom, and then his tongue goes into the fire, and it kind of pulsates and everything. It's kind of hard to have too much light going on here now, but the whole thing lights up, and it just looks like he's breathing fire. So really pretty cool. I just have to either make the hole a little bit larger, or trim a little space off of his mounting peg there and his tail, or I might just super glue him on there because it doesn't really need to um, come on and off for that. So cool thing. I think I got it for like 17 bucks. So I was like, all right, that's pretty cool. I kind of like that. Then the big items, which we were talking about Castles and Crusades, my group of players, and one of my players was talking about the Adventurer's Spell Book, and I was like, you know what, I don't have that, and I also did not have the Tomb of the Unclean, and so which is kind of like a source book for demons and devils and everything in Castles and Crusades. So I picked up these two books here, and I also got the accompanying PDF, which means that you're going to end up seeing these in some videos, probably about um, half a dozen or so videos for each of the books there. So it's really going to start pushing my video count focused on Castles and Crusades to probably very close to 100 videos on my channel. So the Adventurer's Spellbook is obviously a whole slew of spells, and it inspired me to start. This thing it's really huge. It's 254 pages of spells. Um, so pretty vast book, and it inspired me to start to work on. I'm working on a project for Castles and Crusades where I want to take the basic spells that are coming out of the player's handbook and um, somehow get them onto the size of a poker card, and I want to create spell cards for Castles and Crusades. So I'm messing around a little bit with the format and the art for the back of the card, and just working on getting just the most important information about actually casting the spell. And this is something that I want players who are spellcasters to kind of have that deck of cards specific to their class, so that they can actually have in their hand the spells that they have prepared for the day, and just lay them out as a really quick reminder. So I think it's something that Castles and Crusades really would benefit from, having a deck of cards, and so I'm going to try to create one for it. So this is going to come in handy, very handy. And then the Tomb of the Unclean. So this here book, and let me just this is the first time I'm cracking it open, as a matter of fact. So let's see what we have here. We have the Lords of the Abyss. We have demons and devils, so monster characteristics. We have the Lords of the Abyss, the nature of the abyss, the hierarchy of the abyss on their native planes, demon names, traits for common to all demons. Then we have the legions of hell, the hierarchy of hell, hierarchy in Erd, which is the official world setting for Castles and Crusades. Devils on their native planes, and then traits of all common devils. Then we have daemons, so we have Gehenna, denizens, and the undead, and so a whole series on them as well. And then flora and fauna of Gehenna, and then we have the flora and the plains of Erd, and so on. So, I mean, I am going to go through this entire book here. Again, this is another source book for, looks like it's roughly like 140, maybe 145 or so pages long here. So, an incredible art, on the front there. So really looking forward to digging through here and covering each of those aspects. Like I said, I can probably get at least 6 videos out for each one of these books. So that's another 12 on top of the nearly 70 videos that I have, plus recaps and other things like that, since I just began my Castles and Crusades campaign. So really looking forward to all of this stuff actually getting put into play and also appearing on the channel. So I am going to be really quite busy with more short videos. So if you haven't started watching those short videos, I really welcome you to take a look at them. I have series on novels, whether they be the Greyhawk adventure novels, and then prior to that, I covered a lot of my other, shorts on my library. So short videos on my library and going through each of the sections that you see behind me, including some of the things on the top of the shelf and and so forth. Um, and then, of course, I am going to start to cover even more art cards for those short videos. So if you haven't started catching those, please feel free to pop in there and check those out and leave your comments and likes on that as well. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and leave your questions and comments in there. And if you're familiar with either of these two books, then please feel free to jump in there and tell me a little bit about your experience using them. And as always, I look forward to seeing you on a gaming screen sometime soon, and at a gaming table. Uh, just got to confirm that my Weird Frontiers game is a go for ShireCon 2023, which is on September 15th. I'm running that on September 15th. And then the 16th, the Saturday, I am going to be sitting in on a few games. Hopefully, I um, get the ones that I'm looking to actually play in. And hopefully, I can get into about 3 games on Saturday. So, total of 4 games over a day and a half of gaming, and really looking forward to another convention. So maybe I'll see you there. So that's ShireCon 2023, and that is in New Canaan, Connecticut, September 15th and 16th. And I'll do a separate video talking a little bit about that, because I know that the organizer, Tom, is really looking for a push to get even more people there. It's a brand new venue, I believe a larger venue than the last, and so really looking to bring more people in. Hopefully, get it around 150 or more, depending on their overall space. But really excited about it. It was a great con last year, nice and small. So it was really nice to get into that kind of a setting, and a lot of great gaming. And so this year it's just going to be a little bit bigger and probably better. And in the years in the future, hopefully it keeps on growing, and hopefully it outgrows the new location and has to be housed in a much larger one the following year. So, as always, thanks for joining. Have a great rest of your evening, and yeah, just keep on gaming, keep on enjoying the hobby, and I'll be back in a couple days with some more videos, getting caught back up to that schedule. Have a great evening. Take care.